Over the past couple years, I've had a few of these cases come across my desk. They're not all that too common, but it is a question that I see come up from time to time. This really only affects married taxpayers, so whether you're married filing jointly or married filing separately. If one spouse has a federal debt, and this is commonly a federal tax debt that existed before the marriage or a child support collection case, these amounts become liens against your federal tax refund. And actually, the most recent question that I saw about this on a tax board dealt with what we call the stimulus. It's actually not the proper name for it, but that's what everyone calls it, where a married taxpayer applies and is told that the entire amount, so if you're just married or if you have children, you get $2,400 and then $500 for each child, is going to satisfy a federal debt. And what do? I mean, half the family should not be negatively impacted by this. So what do? There's actually a form that you can file. It's Form 8379, and you can file this with your return, or you can file it as a standalone form and ask that the federal refund be separated according to the different spouses' actual incomes. So the way that this normally works is you file the Form 8379 with your tax return, again, whether you're married filing separately or married filing jointly, and you ask them on the form, checking boxes, filling in boxes, you ask them to allocate the tax refund based on the different spouses' incomes. So if one spouse gets $20,000 income and the other spouse has $40,000 income, they're going to allocate the refund according to the ratio of the separate spouses' incomes. And then you can still get a portion, at least, of the tax refund. Otherwise, the entire tax refund goes to settle the debt. This is affecting people who are to get the stimulus, because if you're a married taxpayer, if you file jointly anyway, the stimulus money can be paid out to you even if you owe federal taxes, but it's still not being paid out to you. It is still being garnished if one spouse has child support due. So the other spouse who does not have child support can file Form 8379, and that's a really good tidbit to know.